y'all, did y'all know that Mr. Maple sells things other than just Japanese maple trees? I had no idea, but I had so much luck in having a good outcome in my orders with them, I decided to give a try buying something other than Japanese maple. So come along with me and we're going to unbox this order from mrmaple.com, and I'll show y'all what it is that I got and how it turned out. So as y'all know, we're doing a big project in our yard this fall where we're putting in a lot of different plants and getting rid of some things that just didn't work. We've been in this garden for a couple of years now, and we've already, of course, lost a few things, as we all do. And we've changed our minds on what it is that we want in our garden. And so, anyway, so we picked these up in order to install them this fall. All right, this came in as so large that I can't get it all in the frame, so I was gonna just handheld this one and show y'all. It's wrapped in the same kind of bag, kind of like the Great Garden plants. This is the Miss Molly Buddleia, which is a butterfly bush. It came in a 1 gallon XL. I'm not really sure what that means, but you can see there's another little tag on here that says XL. But y'all, this plant is so huge. That's awesome. There's not often that I get to install plants that are this large. Like I said, when you order online, a lot of times things come in a quart. I decided to get a gallon size, and I'm so glad I did. This is going to cause some instant impact. Now, the plant itself, I wouldn't say looks the best, but I think this is kind of typical of Buddleia this time of year. We have 3 different varieties of Buddleia already in our yard. I show them quite frequently. They're looking really rough this time of year, so I know this guy is going to have no problem. I guess girl, since it's Miss Molly, she's going to have no problem rebounding when we get her out of her pot and into the ground. And as you can see, she has these really beautiful kind of purpley red buds on her. So I cannot wait to get her in the ground. All right, not only do they use the little bag to keep the soil in, but they also put this little paper liner on the top to kind of help. I'm pretty sure this is probably gonna be a little root bound, but that's okay. The roots are literally they're coming out of the bottom of the pot. One thing I haven't found is the tag with information about the plant, so I'm hoping as I continue to unbox I'll find that, and we'll go over that whenever I find it. If not, I'll look it up and share it with y'all. All right, and the other thing that we got from them, we only got 2 plants. It says Goggy, G-O-G-G-Y, Camellia. It's Camellia japonica. And this is their 2 gallon pot. Again, I don't see a tag anywhere, so I'm gonna have to look that up and then let y'all know the specifics of the plant. But y'all, look how healthy this plant looks, and it's got this beautiful, look at the new foliage here at the top. So if you don't know, camellias are usually found in the south. There's japonica and sasanqua. We have 4 sasanquas in our yard. Sasanquas are great. They have a smaller leaf and they bloom in the fall earlier. The japonica has a thicker leaf that's shinier, so you can see how shiny these leaves are, and they bloom later, kind of winter time. And I'll finish unpacking her, tell y'all the details of this plant. Okay, according to Mr. Maple, it says that this is also known as Jack's. So Camellia japonica, Jack's pink flowering camellia. It is zone 7B to 9, and it's a part shade plant. It's an evergreen shrub. It's formal double blooms, which are white with soft shell pink tones that appear from late winter to mid-spring. With a dense upright habit, it typically grows 6 to 8 feet tall and 4 to 6 feet wide in 10 years. Now, I've seen on other websites where this one could actually get more like 10 feet tall, so we'll see if it's on the smaller end or if it's on the taller end. As I talked about with it being a japonica, it's got glossy dark green foliage. It has year-round interest because, of course, it's evergreen. It would make a great hedge or mixed border. It originated in Texas. So it does need protection against hot afternoon sun and strong winds. So we're going to tuck it in back by the fence. So this is Goggy, Camellia japonica. All right, and this is Miss Molly butterfly bush or Buddleia. As you can see from the pot, it is part of the Proven Winners collection, and it needs full sun, as most butterfly bushes enjoy. It is 4 to 5 feet tall and 4 to 5 feet wide. They bloom in the summer, and like I said, you can deadhead them, and they should just keep blooming and blooming. This is a non-invasive variety, which is a big win for most people who have had an older version that kind of took over their gardens. You don't have to worry about that. They are somewhat drought tolerant, so if you're looking for something like that in your garden, I would recommend this plant. And I think that Mr. Maple, as always, has hit it out of the park. This is my 4th order with them, and everyone has arrived that I am very pleased with. I cannot get over the height on this butterfly bush, and like I said, so excited to get these put into the landscape. The Camellia, we will wait a little bit till it gets cooler. Y'all, we don't really have fall and winter per se around here. It stays pretty warm up until December or so. I have spent many Christmases with shorts and a t-shirt on, so it's hard to tell when to put in plants in order to, not have them too stressed. But the days are getting shorter, and we'll probably wait. So Camellia japonica Goggy will be in the part 2 of the install videos for our fall project, mainly because we have to move some plants out of the way before we can even install this plant, and I want to make sure that it does really great, because if you look close, I wanted to show y'all. Let me see if I can. Y'all, there's buds on it, and I'm hoping that means that we'll get a few flowers. There's not a ton, but hopefully it's going to be enough to give us some flowers this season. That would be really, really neat. So anyways, I hope y'all enjoy this. I hope y'all were surprised as I was to see something different other than a Japanese maple from Mr. Maple. And again, great job by them putting out wonderful plants that you can buy online, nice sizes, and they're able to get them here safely based on their mode of packing them. I highly recommend them, and I hope that we get to see y'all real soon.